So in the last video we made some of our API routes protected and we can't access them without authorization token anymore. And if we go to our front end and we'll try to access our main page, we will get this error. Let me zoom for you. We will get this 401 error. That means unauthorized, and you can even go to network and see this message. So we're getting this error because we do not pass token. We already have our token saved in cookies, and you can see in DevTools, if you go to application, you can see this refresh token and access token. So what we need to do is just to pick our access token from our cookies and pass it together with our request in the authorization header. Let's implement it. We will go to our client, and what we need is our API. Got our fetch functions, and what we need to do is one simple thing. We need to pass here headers, and our header will be authorization, and it should equal our bearer token. But this token we saved to cookie and we need to get it from there, and it's pretty straightforward how to get it from hooks, but our library also has a way to get it straight from cookies. So we just need to create new instance of cookies. This cookies class is exported from the library as well. And then we are just calling cookies get and pass the name of our token, access token. And then we can just add these headers to all our requests. And for fetch photos, we are adding second parameter with settings and adding header. So let's try again our front end. You see now it doesn't show us any errors here. It gets empty list of our pictures. So let's try to upload the picture. This cute picture with a parrot killer that says in Russian, "You are next," and it's successfully uploaded, and we can try to edit something. I don't know, delete the tag, and it's deleted. So our private requests are working, and you can see we are sending this header here in network tab in DevTools. And if we just delete our cookies from here, or let's say if they expire, then we are just getting an error on this page, and I don't like it. I prefer just not to show this page to the user at all if he's not logged in. We just want to create a redirect to our login page. So let's do it. How we are going to implement our private routes? First, we will just create a component, and this component name is going to be private. Or no, it's not going to be component, it's going to be here in pages folder. So let's create private / j6, and we create a function, React function. Oh, sorry, it shouldn't be j6, it should be ts6. Yeah, private tsx, and here we're gonna create private and we will use functionality that React Router provides us. We will just wrap our private routes in this component, and the logic for it is going to be simple. We will just get our cookies, and we will get our access token from cookies. And then if we have access token, then we're gonna return outlet. This means we're just gonna return whatever is inside the wrapper. And if we do not have an access token, then we're gonna redirect, navigate. We have a special declarative way to redirect. So navigate to, we're going to login page if we do not have token. And let's just import stuff from our library. And now we are going to our app TSX, and these routes, home and album, we're gonna wrap them in another route. And this route will have element property equal to our private. And we just copy paste it here. And now let's try to open our home page, and you see we're getting redirected to login. Very simple and beautiful way to do it. So if we try to log in now with one of our users, our login is successful, and we're gonna just go to home page and it's working. But now we have to go to home page manually after login. Let's add a little redirect here on success. Here we're gonna do it using our use navigate hook. So we are importing it from React Router, and in our on success we are doing just one line. If we are having access token, then we are going to the home page. So let's try again. Let's delete our cookies, refresh, and we're again redirected to our login. And now we're trying to enter, and we're going to the why we're have and we got this error first. I think it is because when we're redirecting our user, we still don't have the token probably, and the first request we're doing without a token. Let's try again. There is something wrong here. So I refreshed, I log in, and let's go to network. Yes, I can't see our header with authorization, so let's fix it. Let's do it different way. Instead of doing it in this callback, we will add our use effect that will be triggered by changes in our cookies. And in this use effect, we are doing just the same thing. Just cookies, access token. If we have it, then we are doing our navigate. If we don't have it, we don't do anything. So let's check again. Delete, refresh, login. That's really strange, because if I refresh it works. But I'm pretty sure it is because here where we are getting cookies, at the moment when we are getting them, there's just no token. So maybe what will help us is if we, instead of setting it here, we'll just set it for every request inside the request to get this cookie, or just like this, just to copy it and paste here. I think it's gonna help. Let's see. Okay, we are removing it here, log in again, and yes, now it works, because before we got the empty value here, because when this thing initialized, we didn't have the cookies yet. So here we are getting it at the moment when the request happens, after we already got our token, and that's why it works. So yeah, that's it. We are now checking our user. We are not letting strangers to get or upload photos in our bucket. And that's it for today. In the next video, we will continue working with our users. We will add ownership to our photos. Every photo will belong to the user, and we will show to every user only photos that this particular user uploaded. So stay with us, follow along. I hope it was useful for you. Don't forget to hit like button and subscribe for the channel. Bye.